going on YouTube? This is Sam from Team SamuRaiX1 here, coming to you guys with another Banlist video, and it's that time of year again, or it's that time of month again, when the Banlist and Konami just decides to send us a random deck list, not deck list, random ban list. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. So without further ado, let's get started. So shout out to my boy Lanks, and of course one of my fans from Facebook that hit me up and was like, "Yo, Sam, the ban list is out. This got hit." But I never really looked through the whole message properly. But I just read that the ban list is now out. So shout out to my boy Jerry, and of course my boy Lanks for hitting me up. And shout out to Jerry on Facebook for hitting me up and letting me know the ban list is out. So now I'm gonna review it for you guys. And I never scrolled on the ban list before. I'm just looking at it now, and the card that I see that got banned was of course Tower and Shrit. So Tower, you needed to go anyways. So now Qliphorts can play themselves normally. So I'm happy for that. Qliphorts can play themselves normally now. You know, with two scouts, they're perfectly fine. Tower is just out of the picture now. And of course, Towers for most deck. You know, Tower first turn, you cannot usually deal with that card, especially decks like Burning Abyss. Tower first turn is just like automatic GG for Burning Abyss, unless you special summon Cyber Dragon and go into a Chimera tech. But other than that, you most decks cannot deal with a first turn Tower. So Tower Man, you need to go. Qliphorts can now play themselves normally now, so I'm happy for that. So yeah, so cool. Towers later. Now off to the Shrit. So now so the Shrit, since Shrit got banned. What am I seeing right now? Construct got banned. Okay. Oh wow. So let me talk about Shrit for a second. Shrit now Necros cannot use Shrit as a card for the one tribute. Now they actually have the tribute cards to summon their Trish, so things like that. So you know what, Shrit is now out of the picture. They can't use one card as a tribute for their Necros ritual summons. So you know what, that's good. And of course Shrit in the OCG I believe is banned as well, and I believe that Necros is gonna get the same treatment in the TCG such as in the OCG. So you know what, that actually needs to go, and I believe that Necros, Bryonak, and of course Unicorn is gonna get hit as well. So you know what, Shrit, I'm not surprised at all. Shrit just needed to go as well. So yeah, so Shrit at 1. No, Shrit banned. It's pretty good. Okay, so now off to the other card that's banned, El Shaddolls Construct. You know what? This is the exact same treatment that we got in the TCG as the OCG. Construct is the best Shaddolls monster. So and Shaddolls has been here for a long time, since Duelist Alliance. So that was last year September, YCS Toronto. So you know what, Construct, you've been here for a long time, but you know what, you gotta go. And what am I seeing down here? Evilstorm Excite-On Knight. To be honest, I don't know why this card got banned. To be honest, I felt like this card is perfectly balanced for the game. It's not one of those cards I believe that wrecked the entire meta. That's my personal opinion. I felt like it's one of those staple rank 4 XYZs, but I didn't feel like Excite-On Knight just destroyed the meta. So I don't know why Konami had to ban Evilstorm Excite-On Knight. So now Evilstormers can't play this card. So that sucks. I have a $50 card just go down to a $0 card. So you know what? It's okay though. Sad. That means I can't blow up the entire field anymore. So that means we gotta play more Costell in our extra decks then. Okay, so Excite-On Knight got banned. Cool beans. All right, now what else got banned? Nothing else got touched. So of course banned Excite-On Knight, Construct, Shrit, and of course Apocalyptic Towers. All right, so now let's go off to the limited list. Okay, that's what's limited. Okay, nothing. Qliphorts Scout limited. That's crazy. So that means that, wow. So Konami destroyed Necros, destroyed Shaddolls, and now I thought that they'll only hit Tower. But now Scout is at 1. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, Qliphorts, your deck is now destroyed. You guys are going down the drain. It's like you know, Konami just it's just like what Revo did to Yugi when he grabbed the Exotic pieces and he threw him into the ocean. So Konami grabbed Qliphorts Scout, was like, you know what, you gotta go, man, you gotta go later. And you know what, Qliphorts, they just can't function anymore. You know what, as soon as that Scout gets MST'd or Abyssal Space Typhoon, it's gone. It's gone. It's like done. It's like done. So Scout, Qliphorts, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so I see from the list, Grab, Malabanch, and Burning Abyss is now limited to 1. So you know what? Grab was one of the main key combos of Burning Abyss, but I'm actually fine with Graph at 1. as long as Sir is still at 3 or at 2, I might be okay with, because I felt like the Sir loop was the most important loop in Burning Abyss. So because you keep bringing back Dante, bringing back Sir, so I felt like, you know, it would be more effective if Sir was gone to 1 rather than Graf. But you know what, Graf at 1 is gonna definitely slow down the deck. So now you gotta play more Libic in the deck, maybe. So yeah, so Graf is at 1 now. So I don't know how to feel about that, but Burning Abyss is gonna definitely get slower and slower and slower since Graf is now at 1. So Graf, you're at 1. Mathematician at 1. No. No, I have 6 copies of Secret Mathematicians. Wow. And they were like 20 apiece, 15 apiece. Like, secrets were like 20 and like gold is like 15. Like, I have it sitting in my binder, and like last week when I was at Locals, like the store wanted to buy my Mathematicians for 15 apiece. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna hold on to my Mathematicians for now. And now they're down the drain. Wow. And in my personal opinion, Mathematicians, other than all of the graveyard dump cards, I feel like Mathematicians just did more. Just definitely did more than all the other cards, such as, of course, Armageddon Knight. So Armageddon Knight I believe can only dump dark monsters, and so it's definitely better than Armageddon Knight. And of course, unlike all of the sending monsters to the graveyard cards, Mathematician, when it dies, it gives you an extra draw card. So Mathematicians, I can see that. I could see that it went to 1, just for the same fact that it went to 1 in the OCG. So Mathematicians, wow, man. You were good when you were here, but of course, some decks would only need to play 1 Mathematician anyways, so it's all good. So Mathematician, so this just hurts on my part since I have like 6 copies of Mathematician. So, man, it's hurting a little bit. What else? Necros and Bionac, I told you, is at 1. Unicorn is at 1. Ulti Canahawk is at 1. Why are they trying to hit Ritual Beast, man? Come on. Wow. Wow. Okay, of course, Brownac and Unicorn is really self-explanatory. The deck just needs to go, so now Unicorn can't really recycle back Brownac as much anymore. So Unicorn, Brownac, Necros, you're officially slowed down. You were slowed down. Now you're slowed, like you're just super slowed. It's done. Necros is done. But Ritual Beast Ulti Canahawk, like, come on, man. I know that the deck play a lot in Worlds, but it didn't win though. You know what? If Ritual Beast won Worlds, it would be pretty self-explanatory to hit Canahawk to 1. But you know what? Canahawk, so now we can't really do the loop. Well, like, you can essentially still do the loop and add all the cards to your hand. But the thing is that once your opponent Solemn Warnings, or like, you know what, Solemn Warnings or Solemn Notices your Canahawk, you cannot do your loops and keep searching anymore. So that hurts me as a Ritual Beast player. No, that hurts me as a Ritual Beast player. So it sucks to see Canahawk going down to 1, and he was the best Ritual Beast monster. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh man, Canahawk to 1. What else? El Shaddolls Fusion. What? El Shaddolls Fusion and Reinforcement of the Army. What? That's crazy. Okay, well, Rhoda needed to go to 1. Of course, Color Knights is one of the you know, it won Worlds, so you know what, they had to hit something. And my prediction was definitely wrong. As you can see, there's no Altair in the list, there's no Deneb in the list. So you know what, they had to hit the Rhoda. So Rhoda is now at 1. So you know, it sucks for me because 6 Samurais is definitely gonna get slower now, since Rhoda is at 1. So it sucks. It actually sucks. But you know what, El Shaddolls Fusion. So you know what, you already banned the construct. El Shaddolls Fusion wouldn't really matter anyways, but you know what? Konami was just like, you know what? This deck just needs to go. So I'm going to hit your ass even harder. So they hit El Shaddolls Fusion. That's crazy. That's insane. Wow, El Shaddolls Fusion is now at 1. And Reinforce the Army is now at 1. And of course, there's no trap cards that's at 1. So let's go off to semi-limited list. So Sir Malabanch of the Burning Abyss. Self-explanatory. I knew that my card was gonna get hit somehow. I'm glad that I don't see Dante on here somehow. So you know what? Burning Abyss is somewhat playable. Excuse me, it's somewhat playable. So Sir Malabanch Burning Abyss is now at 2. But in my opinion, you can still do the Seer loop, but not as efficient as when Sir was at 3. So Sir Malabanch Abyss needed to get hit. So Sir and Graf both got hit. Graf is at 1, and Sir is at 2. But I'm happy that Graf didn't go to 2 and Sir was at 1 because, in my opinion, Sir was one of the most important cards for the Seer loop. So Pretty good. Nothing else. Now off to the... Oh, we can see Shein at 3. No longer Shein is now at 3. Qliphorts Sorcerer is at 3. Spellbook of Faith is at 3. Gear is at 3. That's insane. Time for me to pick up a Gear deck. Whoever has Gear, hit me up. I want to play the deck again. But you know what? It doesn't really matter because Monarchs, Cosmos, and of course Performer Pals are gonna dominate the next format anyways. But you know what? It's fun to see the tier 2 deck back at full strength again. Spellbook of Faith is now at 3, so it's pretty good. Spellbook got its full power back, and 6 Samurai Shein at 3. To be honest, like it's not surprising. It's because Shein is at 3 in the OCG, and it didn't really do much. And to be honest, as a 6 Samurai player, you only need 2 Sheins anyways. Okay, you only need 2 Sheins anyways. You would never go into a triple Shein unless you have double Gateway. And that's just my personal opinion. Shein at 3 wouldn't really do anything into the deck. But you know what? As you can see, Gateway is not back at all. I'm pretty much sad. Gateway should be back. If Gateway is back, it would speed up 6 Samurais as well. But you know what? Since Reinforcing the Army is hit at 1, you know what? 6 Samurais are going to be a lot slower now unless they get back Gateway. So yeah, so this is the ban list. So you guys can see Qliphorts Sorcerer at 3, 6 Samurai Shein is at 3, Fit is at 3, Gear is at 3, Sir is at 2, Gravis at 1, Shaddolls Fusion, El Shaddolls Fusion, Rhoda is at 1, Canahawk's at 1, Unicorn's at 1, Brow is at 1, Mathematician at 1, Gravis at 1, Qliphorts Scout is at 1. Sorry, Qliphs, you're gone. Ban, Excidon Knight, Construct, Man, Shrit, and of course, Apocalyptic Towers. As you can see, Tellar Knights did not get hit. I'm happy. I can still play the deck now, but you know what? Definitely, I'm gonna pick up Monarchs and Performer Pals. So I hope you guys enjoy this kind of ban list review. My personal opinion, the top 3 decks of the next format is going to be Performer Pals, Monarchs, and of course Cosmos. That's going to be it. Yeah, guys, and maybe Magic Specters. Who knows? But the top 3 decks, top 3 tier 1 decks are going to be those 3. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Where's my Shaddolls at? Where's Shaddolls? Come back, man. Shaddolls, just come back. Come back, please, Konami. Don't bring him back. Bring him back. Bring him back. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. And of course, this is Sam from Team Shaddolls and Sam signing out. Peace. And of course, the deck lists are coming out right now. Right now, guys. Stay tuned for the deck list. Peace out, guys. Woo!